The Four Kanals of Hope by MUSHTAQ BEIGH.
In the year 2000, a mother named Mehbooba and her husband Bashir planted a seed of hope. It wasn't a seed for a flower or a tree, but a seed for the future of their 3 little daughters. They sold their precious gold and took a loan to buy a beautiful piece of land, 4 Kanals at Gogoland, a place where dreams could grow. This land was a promise. It was a promise of higher education and happy marriages for their girls. Mehbooba would often visit the land, and in the whisper of the wind, she could hear the future, the rustle of textbook pages, the joy of a graduation, and the music of a wedding day. But a shadow fell upon their field of dreams. A local land mafia, like a creeping weed, saw their hope and wanted to steal it. With help from dishonest people in high places, they moved onto the land, claiming it as their own. The promise began to wither. For 25 years, Mehbooba fought. She knocked on every door, from the smallest office to the grandest hall of justice. She carried her papers, her proof, her registered sale deed, and her unwavering belief that right would prevail. But every door seemed to close in her face. The years passed like seasons over the stolen land. The sun rose and set, the rains came and went, but the shadow remained. Mehbooba watched her daughters grow from little girls into remarkable young women, their own dreams taking flight even as hers was kept caged. The eldest daughter, Afreen, became a brilliant computer engineer. The second, Zainab, dedicated herself to healing others and was now a doctor. The youngest, Kainat, was learning to mend the mind, studying to be a clinical psychologist. They were the fruits of their mother's love, blooming against all odds. Afreen married and had a daughter of her own, bringing a new generation of hope into the family. But Mehbooba's heart ached. With her husband Bashir now retired on a small pension, the promise she made to her other 2 daughters felt heavier than ever. How could she give them the weddings they deserved? Her daughters saw her silent struggle. They would sit with her, holding her hands, their successes a testament to her sacrifice. "Don't worry, Mama," they would say, their voices a balm on her weary soul. "We are together." That is what matters. But a mother's heart never stops worrying. The land was more than just soil and grass. It was her fortune, her security, her promise. It was the key to fulfilling her duty, a duty she had carried in her heart for a quarter of a century. And so every day, Mehbooba prays. She looks to the heavens and asks for help, for a miracle, for justice to finally find its way to her 4 Kanals of Hope. Help has not yet arrived, but her faith has not faltered. For a mother's love is the most resilient seed of all, and it will never, ever stop growing.